Welcome to our podcast about the Constructivist learning theory, created by Charlie, Sean, Leah and Fiona. To begin, we will introduce you to Jean Piaget, who is a philosopher from Switzerland and also the main founder of Constructivism. His approach to the theory is central to the school of cognitive theory known as cognitive constructivism. Piaget's theory of constructivism argues that people produce knowledge and form meaning based upon their experiences. Two of the key components which create the construction of an individual's new knowledge are accommodation and assimilation. What is constructivist learning? The first aspect involved in constructivist learning is learning by doing. This involves classroom activities such as experimenting in science classes. This gives students the opportunity to put theories learned in the classroom into practice, allowing them to test hypotheses and discover their own results. It veers away from a traditional style classroom where students only take notes from the teacher off the board. Another aspect involved is active learning. This involves students engaging with the lesson by asking questions and taking part in classroom discussions. In a constructivist classroom, students engage in self-directed work. This involves research-based projects and assignments, where the student controls the direction and the outcome of a particular topic, question, or issue. A major component of the constructivist theory involves social learning. Group work activities, learning from peers, and student-orientated lessons feature in an effective constructivist classroom. Students learn best when new knowledge is constructed with peers. Now we will introduce you to Lev Vygotsky. His work has become the foundation of much research and theory in cognitive development over the past several decades, particularly of what has become the social development theory. Vygotsky believes that community plays a central role in the process of making meaning. Unlike Piaget's notion that children's development must necessarily precede their learning, Vygotsky argued that learning is a necessary and universal aspect of the process of developing culturally organized, specifically human psychological function. In other words, social learning tends to precede development. Disadvantages. There are many criticisms related to the constructivist learning theory. The constructivist learning type of environment can often be extremely time-consuming. A high level of self-management is required from the learner in order to succeed. The constructivist theory can also rely on learners' maturity to be effective. It is often difficult for teachers to develop authentic tasks to suit a constructivist classroom, and due to the subjective nature of the theory, the outcomes of a particular lesson can be very unpredictable. Finally, constructivism requires diversity of thought. Advantages. Children learn more and enjoy the process of learning when they are actively involved rather than passive listeners. Education works best when it concentrates on thinking and understanding, and constructivism concentrates on both aspects. Constructivist learning is transferable. Students create organizing principles that they can take with them to other learning settings. Constructivist assessment engages the students' initiatives and personal investments. Engaging the creative instincts develops students' abilities to express knowledge through a variety of ways. Constructivist student skills. Thank you for listening.